So for Rue, I'm not going to do the typical hero spotlight video that I usually do. At least not yet. What I want to do is just have a short chat about what she brings to the game and who should be looking to get her. So first off, who is Rue? Rue guides Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve. And when she isn't doing that, she is a gun-wielding, lollipop-sucking, ranged hero exterminator. Rue is an Earth element hero who carries the Earth attack up party buff, meaning she is kind of locked to Earth teams to perform at her best. This isn't a problem per se, since Earth is arguably the best element, or at least one of the best two elements in the game. The problem with Rue being an Earth hero though, is that Earth mains have so many good choices that it really becomes hard to narrow down who to work on. And because this banner came out of nowhere, as we weren't expecting it based on the predicted schedule we were following up until now, Earth mains now have a tough choice to make. If we return to our regular schedule, our next banner is supposed to have another Earth hero, which is just placing Earth element mains in a brutal situation, whether you are free to play or not. Since we are not sure if the next banner is another Earth hero or not though, I'll do the rest of this video assuming it is not. Just that if you were looking forward to that particular hero, my advice is to wait until the next banner is announced in 2 weeks before deciding if you want to pull for Rue or not. Rue for all intents and purposes is a straight up damage dealer, but she has quite a lot of spice to her that no one should underestimate. First, her basic attack prioritizes ranged damage dealers or enemies far away. So for Earth mains who are having trouble with the rise of Arabelle, you now have less to fear, as Rue is supposed to go and hunt her down first inside the Colosseum with a vengeance. To help make her even more efficient at hunting, she has a secondary skill which is a dash, and when it connects, along with damage, it also reduces the target's attack by 30% for 4 seconds. And if that wasn't enough, when she dashes, all incoming damage to her is reduced by 30% for 4 seconds as well. You place her on a team with Craig and Barry, and then take your pick of Tenia, Ayoba or Hecate, and I'm sure Earth is about to surpass Dart in the Colosseum once again. Garam main should also cower in fear, as Rue coming right behind him is the last thing you would ever want for Christmas. Now for the last few tidbits about Rue. She is classified as a warrior, but for the majority of her kit she does range damage, meaning Tenia's party buff improves nearly all of her damage. Only her dash skill does melee damage. While she is a ranged damage dealer, her weapon of choice is a shotgun, and in typical shotgun fashion, her range is much shorter than the typical ranged unit, which is probably why she is classified as a warrior and has a dash to get up close and personal. And lastly, her exclusive weapon. While it is great for more damage, it doesn't change her kit significantly enough to warrant being a must-have. And because Earth gun units have access to the LNW 2000, mostly everyone will have an excellent replacement for Rue's exclusive weapon. Now who should pull for Rue? For this question, I'm going to presume that the sheep is the next banner. And if you have to choose between the two, I would tell you pick your favorite, as they are both excellent Earth units and will probably end up on the same team in the future. If you are PvP focused, I think Rue is an excellent pickup for your Earth team. If you aren't that into the PvP modes, she is still good but not as necessary. If I were an Earth main, I would have personally tried out Rue, even if it meant foregoing the sheep, but that's a personal preference. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, a sub and a like would be appreciated, and as always, my name is Kujex and you can expect more Guardian Tales videos in the future.